Hello Sagittarius, welcome to Essence Reflections Tarot. My name is Krista, and this is your reading for the week of July 1st to 7th, 2019. It's for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. And keep in mind that this is a general reading. It may not resonate, all of it may not resonate for you. If you would like your own personalized reading, you can go to the link in my website below, and I can get started on the reading there for you. In the meantime, let's see what's happening here. So in the physical, you have the Hanged Man. In the emotional, the King of Cups. In the mental, the Queen of Wands. And in the spiritual, the Three of Swords. So for the most part in this reading, it looks like you really have found a place of deep connection for yourself, a deep connection to what it is that you consider to be divine. And that's a very, very embodied connection that you have. It's very much grounded in, rooted in your physical world, in your reality. It's like you also have your emotions are very much, I mean, they're not all smooth sailing, but you know what they are, and there is a little bit of a sense of knowing what they are, but not needing to be run by them or driven by them. There's almost a sense of aloofness there as well, but there's definitely a mastery there and a maturity with your emotions that you have probably worked very hard to get to. So this is kind of the space where you know what your emotions are, and they may kind of rock your boat a little bit, but they don't throw you over and they don't dump you into the deep end anymore. And in terms of your passions and the way that you're thinking about your passion, you are also very stable, and also very much have mastery over how you're thinking and how you're connecting to your spirituality. And this has brought about, it's like a reminder, or it's brought up some past hurt that is now coming through for you very strongly on the spiritual level. And this maybe has you feeling a little bit like, oh, wait a second, I have this great connection here. Why is this coming up right now? And it's not a sign of having done something wrong, and it's not a sign that this is not valid, because all of this is very valid and very real, and you own this. But this looks to me like a space of you have reached a level where you are able to go back to whatever this Three of Swords situation is for you, where your thoughts have been piercing your heart and causing you pain, and you are in a space where you can receive healing for that, and where you can take actions that will precipitate the healing for you and bring it about. But really it's a matter of needing to acknowledge it and needing to feel it at this point. And it's not necessarily something you need to take a lot of action on, but it is something that it's not time to sweep it back under the rug. It's time to bring it out into the light, and to if you're a journaling person, maybe journal about it. If you have people close to you that you trust, that you can talk to, definitely talking about it would be a big help. And talking about describing how it feels and describing what happened, and well, and it's not even necessary to go into what happened, but how it feels. And as you work through it that way, and as you work with it that way, you may find it starts to dissipate, or you may find you get the clues on how to bring healing to that situation. And the Hanged Man here is really a reminder of, once we find our center, it's okay for us to keep that center. Our emotions may want to have us doing the pendulum swing from side to side, but it is a reminder to stay centered within ourselves. So even as this pain is coming up for you, it does not need to knock you off your equilibrium or your connection. It's not the kind of pain that needs to upset this. This is your stable base that you have in order to deal with what's happening here. So I really hope that this reading has resonated for you, Sagittarius, and I so much appreciate you being here, and I hope that you have an excellent week. Bye-bye.